No, the DrakeoTheRuler joint, because we got a lot to say. I got a lot to say about this shit.
All right, so episode 70.
The Let Me Talk About Shit podcast, because this nigga wasn't about to say that shit because he retarded.
I mean, wow, you getting canceled, bruh. You can't be using the R word. What?
What you mean? I got Asperger's. Wow, you're laughing at disability.
Shut up. Well, you listen, so I don't know anything about this Drakeo thing. I just saw it was rest in peace, Drakeo. Can you go ahead and enlighten me and people that may be watching this? Like, what happened and your thoughts on it?
So pretty much. First, I want to say RP, Rip, whatever they have y'all say. Rest easy. You know, we get all the other stuff that everybody say, but yeah. Uh, I say it's pretty much a tragedy, but it's a tragedy, but certain stuff happened for a reason, kind of. Like it's sad that he died, but there's underlying issues that happened to it. So he was supposed to perform at Once Upon a Time in LA festival. An incident happened backstage. Uh, Fists were thrown and he got stabbed in the neck and died at the scene or died on the way to hospital at 28 years old.
Mm.
I mean, he's from LA. Everybody knows him. He's like he's sort of like that underground. He's underground, but over here he would be like a big ass star on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Sort of. If you give me like a
Like
rapper's name for an
he got
example.
a couple songs with. He's like, you know how everybody know Red Rum around here.
Yeah.
He's sort of like that. Everybody know who he is in the West Coast.
Okay.
Yeah. So he got a song with Drake. He got a song with RBO. Oh, whatever the shit. I forgot the rest of the shit is.
SOBRBE.
Yeah. What did I say? Yeah.
RBO.
So I know it's a touchy subject. I'm not going to really get into the street side of it, but long story short, he's been beefing with a whole bunch of people. He's been saying a lot of like he said he was going to kill YG or something like that. This allegedly, we don't know the facts. Nobody's speaking on the facts really. I mean, they got their side, but they're going to still do the investigation and everything. Apparently it was YG group that stabbed him at the backstage because they had like a little beef or something. He told YG he was going to kill him. And here we are right now.
Huh.
They're from, you know what I'm saying? So I could have explained it way better.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't.
What?
No, it's so. You know, like is it him and YG was just beefing on some street shit, or like, why did he say he was gonna kill YG?
I mean, he felt disrespected like in LA. Like he beat with he said fuck Snoop Dogg, fuck other people in LA. He was like saying fuck a lot of people because he felt like he should have been bigger than what he is.
Huh?
And
Nah,
he felt YG did someone that on that bitch ass nigga podcast that have a jumper that have no jumper.
oh no, so
Yeah.
I
Like
don't know. This shit.
Oh, go ahead.
Nah, so some of this shit, I'm getting to the point where like when rappers are beefing on some street shit, I don't even know how to react to certain things because you know what I'm saying. Like you just don't. You don't know. You if that makes. I don't know how to say it without sounding insensitive, but it's just like, bro. Obviously, rest in peace. Like people lost, but it's like, bro, like. Was it that serious where niggas had to die? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we ever gonna find out. It's not like people from YG camp going to be testifying about what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I look at it like you've been like you're a rapper now, so like everybody said, bro, you're a rapper now, so get out that street life. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do all that shit, but you got an image to maintain at the same time. Like, oh, I ain't no bitch. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what anybody say. I'm worth $5 million. That nigga that talking shit and he not worth that much. Why do I even care?
Yeah, but
So
then
at
so
the
like, was he only not fucking with YG? Just like he said, he
oh
threatened to kill
no
YG just because he's not as big as he wants to be. That's sort of whack.
no. What I'm saying, like, I don't know that for. I mean, he said fuck YG for the interview part,
Uh-huh.
but it's something. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you dissing YG, he was a big star, and now I'm saying that from what this homeboy saying now. But it
Yeah.
said YG can't perform in LA. Like, he's a bigger name. Like, of course he can perform wherever the fuck he wants to. Like, the bigger name always gonna win. You know
Huh.
what I'm saying? Just like how he was on the main stage and Draco wasn't, but they was pretty much performing at damn near similar times, damn near an hour apart.
Uh-huh.
So you don't think them two gonna run into each other? And the promoter, and like, you're a promoter, you're doing the thing, like, and it's on both sides. Like, y'all knew YG was gonna be there. Y'all have problems with him. Why would you go?
I wouldn't
You
say
know,
why would you, because I mean, honestly, if he's in the mindset
I
that he's,
understand why would you go,
yeah, yeah,
but why? But I'm saying, like, you knew this outcome could happen.
yeah, yeah, I guess. So I'm guessing you said like in the West Coast, everyone knowing, I'm guessing they all knew that he didn't fuck with YG type shit. So yeah,
Yeah, he said it on the internet. He said fuck Snoop Dogg. He said, like, on his IG lives and everything.
yeah, that's yeah. I say
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. That's just unfortunate that like you said, we gotta lose lives because like just that's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? It's all dumb. It's really dumb.
I'm saying, if you want to be a rapper, be a rapper. If you want to be a street nigga, be a street nigga. Like, but when street shit happens, and you're a rapper, when street shit happens, you're, I mean, yeah, your fans gonna be sad, but ultimately, 9 times 10, you did some shit to deserve that shit to happen.
Well, unfortunately, but sometimes that's not always the case. Because
Yeah, I
sometimes it
mean, it's
is
not
some
always the
petty
case.
shit. It's just some petty
Yeah,
shit, you know?
it's always had shit. But
Yeah.
he was also beefing with. I mean, it could have been anybody, but they keep saying YG because he's a big name. But he was also beefing with a dude named Frosty the Snowman, which is heavily documented
Okay.
from the West Coast. So it's like everybody knows, like, these two people like had some issues
Yeah.
like that. So like, okay, but they're gonna go with a bigger name. They're gonna say YG because he's a bigger name.
So I have a
You know what
question.
I'm saying?
I guess is that all you had to sort of say about the Drakeo shit?
Yeah, but I wanted to go on that topic
Yeah,
even
I
like
was going to
deeper
go to
into
that
it.
too. I think we're
Yeah,
on the same page. I was going to go. So how do
yeah.
you feel about like the BlacYoungsta situation where he like performed a diss the Young Dolph?
I mean, that's his hit song. Why would I? If I'm an artist and I got a hit song and it doesn't name drop him, so
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I mean,
I never heard.
if we know, like, if you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a fan of BlacYoungsta, you know who that's about.
yeah, but if it doesn't name drop you, I'm cool with it.
The
Like,
funny thing is, I didn't understand the little backlash on social media because we all were clapping when Gucci and
yeah,
JayZ Verzuz happened.
and he said,
I,
damn,
yeah,
put a nigga down in the dirt.
like
Like,
we all. So I don't know if
what?
there's like a time frame where we give them a little grace period, like, okay, now you can do it, or it's just a little popularity contest. Because at the same time, and Isaac, you know this, like I'm a fan of like the OTF, like Lil Durk, King Von, all that. I do often think how would it would have turned, even though obviously Quando Rondo's not not the person who shot King Von, but if King Von, a song in King Von's camp killed Quando Rondo, I am curious how that would have the public reaction to that would have been.
I think it would have been positive mostly
It
for
would have
King
went
Vaughn.
along with the narrative because everyone was like King Von the shooter, King Von the killer. I don't
Yeah,
think it would have been like that negative a reaction. And like, shit, the songs they be performing, they be name dropping people, like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's interesting just how people react to like the distance shit. My whole thing is if it's on some street shit, then it's on some street shit. Like that's between them. The problem that I would have, say if just who's somebody that has nothing to do with the situation, but work. Like, say if Lil Baby would have dropped some shit about, you know what I'm saying, where it's like, bro, I understand you have your little joint project with Dirk, but you really got nothing to do with that from a street shit
Yeah,
level. You know, that's the
yeah.
only time I'll be like, that's a little nasty. But if they don't like each other on some street shit, I'm like, hey, like, I don't know what happened. That's when like y'all doing what y'all doing. So I don't know.
My whole entire thing is if we're close homies, you know what I'm saying? Like they are, and like let's say I came in a group later. Like I came in a group, I'm not with the group, but I'm fuck with y'all from a close range.
Yeah.
If if you beef with somebody, I'm gonna beef with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm talking about
So I
dropping
got
like a diss track or like just even performing a diss track when like dude died. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah,
my
that's
thing where
yeah,
it's like, bro, you got nothing to do with that, you know?
yeah. You had nothing to do. Yeah, if he had nothing to do it, but if he was there when the beef started,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
he could do it. But if he after the beef, it's like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Like, nigga, you're beefing about what?
yeah.
Like, even a better situation. Dude out of Memphis, Starlito, what's his name? Young Buck. You remember that whole entire
Kerfuffle.
scuffle that they had, and what's his name? Young Buck came out of nowhere, like, and just choked Starlito for no reason. And he was like, "Yo," he was like, "What the fuck?" He could see that shit, like, "What the fuck? Like, what the fuck just happened?" If Starlito would have killed Young Buck, everybody would have been like, "Oh, I can't believe this no name nigga like did this shit or this and that," because Young Buck is a bigger artist out there in Memphis than he is to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's sort of like Black Young, like sort of like when you're a bigger artist and you do something, nobody gives a fuck about it. But if you're a smaller artist and something happens and it's street shit, then you're going to be painted as a bad guy.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like Rondo was, even though he wasn't the shooter, he still get painted as a bad guy because he took somebody that
And
people
then
like
yeah,
more than him
after the
by
shit, just like the shit he was posting and laughing about it and
yeah.
shit, it's just like, bro, you were getting your ass kicked. But
Yeah, I mean, same thing with them. They did the same thing with Duck though.
yeah, I know, I know, I know.
So it's sort of like y'all. It's sort of like I guess some music people try to go both sides. I mean, only go one side when they're not looking at both pictures. Like, yeah. So when that shit happens to that artist, are you gonna feel the same way?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so
yeah.
like even with the Pop Smoke stuff, I know people that don't like what's called do every game. I listen to him. Some people I know don't listen to him because they fuck with Pop Smoke in real life, like that woo shit. I was like, yo, at the end of the day, to me, bro, it's just music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But he said in one of the joints right after he died, I'm trying to say this shit without laughing because the shit is kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. And if he said his wife was live, that shit would have been went any crazier. But he
Mm.
said, run up in the crib, got popped, he didn't see the smoke. I was like, that shit is hard.
Yeah, but I don't know anything to do about that.
Yeah.
But
But it's sort of like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's
So
funny
like,
the if you actually go back to the King Von situation, it's if you think about after that shit happened, you remember they were posting like there's a rumor dude put like $1 million on Quando Rondo head. Like it's legit. People ran with that and tried like, yo, y'all inciting violence now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like y'all literally are inciting violence. Like y'all want niggas just keep dying. So like you said, it is something to do with just who the bigger artist is because it's like, bro, we go from like mourning an artist now it's like, oh, now you want another artist to die just because like he was involved with, you know, it's like, bro, it's unfortunate like we losing people, but it's like we all to jump to that extreme. I don't know. It's just a weird reaction people have with this like this whole beef thing and this and shit. I don't know.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna bring it up because it feel like beating a dead horse. But let's take that Tory Lane situation. If he
Mhm.
would have got shot, everybody would have been like, okay, whatever. Niggas get shot every time. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think that sort of goes on like the butterfly effect though, because I think just everything would have happened differently.
Yeah.
I think everything would have happened differently because
Yeah,
from the album he dropped where he was just like sort of when he didn't speak on it, so he dropped that album. The way he sounded like he was really in love with this, you know what I'm saying? Like he was
yeah,
really in love with her. So
yeah. I
I
mean,
think he probably would have been like, all right, well, I'm a ride for you type shit. I just personally think that. I could be wrong, but I just personally think that. I think he would have been like,
yeah,
nah, I got you. Just, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep this. Like I
yeah.
did
But
step
I
on
mean,
the
that's all. That's all I had though. Really, like just you know what I'm saying. RP to everybody that died this year, rappers, artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, like, yeah, we keep losing people. Like rest in peace, YoungDolph. Like rest in peace on Drakeo. Was is it Big
Slim
Drakeo?
400. No, Drakeo.
Just
Slim
Drakeo.
400. Shit, this list go on really, but yeah,
Yeah. You did you happen by any chance to see the Big Sean Drink Champs interview?
I got to the point where he was like, "This nigga owe me over $6 million. I ain't do shit. I didn't never say I didn't vote for him. I never said I did vote for him. He owed me $6 million. This nigga wasn't even on the ballot for 30 states. How the fuck I'm gonna vote for you, nigga?"
Bro,
That's
the
pretty much
crazy
what I got.
part, I don't see like the craziest thing. First of all, Nori is a genius what he did because Big Sean, you can tell Big Sean media trained, and I'm gonna tell you why. He kept trying to get the Kanye stuff out early, but Nori kept being like, no, 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 let's do the thing. So he was playing that game where he had to pick one or the other, and you could tell he went too low with it, but it's just like, no, I need him to take shots. So he kept it going, like, no, take shots. He made an effort. Big Sean, you got to get drunk for you to talk about Kanye. And once you saw them bags on his eyes, and you see like, all right, I think he had enough. Yeah, it's like, all right, let's talk about Kanye. I was like, Nori, that shit was brilliant. That shit was brilliant how he did that. And I was like, that was dope. But the crazy hearing him describe the situation where, if for those who didn't see it, pretty much he was like, with was it Dark Sky Paradise, that album with Blessings on it. He When Kanye heard the song with Drake, Kanye was like, oh, I gotta get on it. And he does this the day before the pre-order goes out. So Big Sean's like, Kanye, I got you on 2 songs already. And like the pre-order's out tomorrow. We can't, so whatever. So he said, whatever. So he called Drake. Drake was like, I mean, the songs I had is like, I don't want to. So he sort of implied that sort of messed up him and Drake's relationship. But then I'm like, Big Sean, you could have just been like, Drake, what would you do if Wayne did that to one of our songs? You know, I understand you like Wayne wouldn't do it, but it's just Wayne's the guy that got you who you are now. So I can't say no to, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the end, I can't say no. So I was like, you could have just gave him that. I'm pretty sure he would have understood. But then he said he wrote Kanye's verse to put on it. It still didn't get cleared. So it was just the shit. So that's when the beef sort of happened between him and Kanye, where it's like Kanye's really obsessed with Drake. If that's true, Kanye's really obsessed with Drake. I know that's only Big Sean's side of things, but if that is true, it's like, dude, why were you're really upset just because you're not on that song Drake's on?
because you know it's gonna be a hit song.
Yeah, yeah, but that's also, dude, that's under your, you know what I'm saying? Like that's your artist.
Yeah, it's still his artist, but you still want a piece of that pie. Look at P
Ah,
Diddy on. Look at P Diddy.
yeah,
He had
okay,
no
that's
he had no reason to be on some of them songs.
yeah, yeah, I got you. So
So like Kanye was kind of full of P Diddy.
it's just though, like hearing that, and then I understood Big Sean. He was like, bro, he's talking about he's up billions, you owe me millions. Yeah, I'm gonna be mad. I'm like, yeah, it's valid. Yeah, like, that's what I was like.
And to Drake, I mean to Kanye West, shut up, Brokey, get out of here, nigga.
Broke niggas in the room, bro. That was so wrong. Oh no, yeah, I feel with that. But it's just, I don't know. It's unfortunate. Like it's unfortunate because Big Sean,
It's
I don't know,
corny.
just hearing like how he's like just going through life and shit, and just hearing him explain like, bro, I dropped things on the dude, flew across the country, flew to other countries just to like do shit for him and all that shit. And for him to do that, I felt him on that because it's like, bro, it do suck when it's like, yo, you used me this whole time. As soon as I told you no, all of a sudden it's, oh fuck me, you know what I'm saying? Like that's especially
I'm
from
the
the guy.
boss.
Go ahead.
I'm the boss.
Yeah, but that still feels a certain type of way, especially when you owe me money too.
I'm the
Oh,
boss. I'm the boss. It doesn't matter, bro.
yeah, that's
I
tough
pay for
though.
your insurance.
That's tough. And just he kept exaggerating like that. I never tweeted anything about him running. What is he talking about? I was like,
I mean, you could have. I mean, niggas do got burner accounts.
yeah, no, it's possible something happened. Or hey, one of his boys probably said something. You know what I'm saying? Kanye probably following Big Sean's boys. He was like, "Oh, your boy saying this? This must be coming from you." You know, but I
Yep.
mean, like I said,
We must
like I
feel
said,
the
there's
same
two
way.
sides to everything. So
Yeah, but I just think. I mean, I just don't like Big Sean.
why
It's
not?
all like the Wale shit. How everybody know I don't like Wale. He got a couple good songs, but I don't like Wale.
Why don't you like Big? You don't like his music or
He's a better version of Nick Cannon.
Big Sean?
Yes.
Wow, wow.
Yes. I think Big Sean is corny as shit.
Okay, I can see I can hear an argument for thinking that his bars are corny. Believe me, I like good Lodi Wody. I just took more shots at Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a good Lodi
That's it.
Wody. Like
He's a better rapping version of Nick Cannon.
I think see Big Sean. I think I already told you this. When there's certain artists, and like I said, you probably have artists like this. It feels as if they're progressing through life along with you. I know it sounds weird, but it's just like when you hear his music, like as I was growing
Okay.
up, it seems like I was always like, oh shit, I relate to that shit. Oh, I relate to that. Or I relate to that. So it's just that's how I just always I like Big Sean as a rapper.
So you got an
But
emotional connection with him.
shut up. Nah,
He's
it's
a
just like
spirit
you can
animal.
relate to what he's saying. Well, I can relate
You
to
want
what
to
he
see
was
his
saying.
Big Sean?
But nah, the Cordy rap thing is funny because like he do got some like uh
And for Wale, it's the way that he complains about fucking every fucking thing. But he talks so arrogant, like, ah, nigga, I don't care. I used to do this. He's like that jock that nobody gives a fuck about. Like, bro, shut up. You didn't make it to the NFL. Who cares?
yeah, yeah. I feel you in a Wale thing. I just don't like the like people. Not everyone's gonna like your music, and he just takes it
Yeah.
as I didn't like that song. Oh, because you're stupid. Like, no, I just didn't like the song. Like,
Yeah.
god damn, you gotta jump to the
Like, no,
extreme just because I didn't
no, you
bro,
just
I
don't
didn't
get
like
it.
it. Like shit. But
You know what kind of shoes these are? These are $400 shoes. Like, nigga, we talking about your song, not
I
your shoes.
know.
Like, what?
Yeah, so his personality is it's sort of like he sort of has in a sense the Vic Mensa thing where people don't like his personality, so it's like they sort of tie it to his music. So it's like,
Yeah,
this song ain't perfect, fuck you, nigga. So it's like, yeah, I think it's
yeah.
I don't know. So I can
I
hear
mean,
I understand that. I understand like Big Sean got bars though.
yeah. Uh-huh. Sure.
So I mean,
Ass,
you
ass,
hear
ass,
music,
ass, 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 ass,
yeah,
ass, ass,
stop and
ass,
make that motherfucking hair time.
ass.
Like I said, I get the Cordy, I get the Cordy, I get the Cordy, I get the Cordy, I get the Cordy. Well, all right.
Little
So
superhead bitch, I don't give a fuck about
so
you.
Alicia Keys been doing the little interview thing going around. You know, she's getting her flowers and stuff. Like, congrats to Alicia Keys. She had a clubhouse meeting where that JayZ was in it. The JayZ spoke. I did someone mention like, would you consider doing the verses? He was like, there's no one that can take the stage with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one can do it. So people went to the internet. Of course, it became. This is why I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna just explain it and tell you this. You got the Lil Wayne fanboys, you had the Drake fanboys. Like everyone was saying, "Oh, they can do it, they can do it." Oh, Lil Wayne will watch JayZ. Oh, Drake will watch JayZ. That's why I actually don't think there will be good comps for JayZ in the verses because it's just gonna become fanboy versus fanboy, and then
And
you're
then
gonna
you had Oh no, you had the best one. The person that put rap on the map,
Who?
Eminem.
Okay, so pretty much you had the so you sure, but you had it's going to become with Wayne and Jay-Z. Is going are you going to have the Southern thing versus the New York thing, East Coast thing? Then you're going to have the age one with like the younger people versus the. I think pretty much the only age group that's going to actually be like just in the middle will probably be like our older, like your older brothers, my older sisters. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that's like, okay, they were there for both. They were there for when Jay-Z was hot and when Lil Wayne was hot. You know, like we were probably the tail end of Jay-Z being hot. And then Wayne, we had the whole Wayne thing.
When did 9/11 happen?
2001,
All right. What grade was you in?
6.
Jay-Z dropped the blueprint on 9/11.
Yeah, but see what I'm saying is though, we weren't listening. Well, at least I wasn't listening to rap music like that. My sisters was. I was more so like, yeah, I'm listening to what's on the radio. So I knew his radio hits. I didn't really get to like mixtapes and shit like that. And it's probably till high school. And that's when Lil Wayne had like the Drought 3 and all that shit. You know
Oh,
what I'm
you're a late
saying?
bloomer.
Yeah, so I didn't really like get. That's what I'm saying. The age thing is going to be different, where it's just a lot of people like our age. Well, at least a lot of like people I'm friends with, they all gonna go with Wayne just because this is the fanboy thing. They're not gonna really hear Jay-Z for that. That's why I wouldn't even want them to do a versus because there are gonna be so many people that's just not being objective.
I
So
mean,
Drake is going to be a generational thing, and I don't like
yeah, I
that.
would say Drake. Yeah, Drake is a horrible matchup
Yeah, that'll
because
be
that's
awful.
definitely generational.
I think the perfect matchup for Jay-Z, and
Big
hear me
Daddy
out,
Kane.
Diddy. And just let Diddy can play whatever. Diddy, you can play whatever. So he can play the Biggie joints. I think Diddy will be perfect because it's the New York thing. So New York, you're not gonna have any regional bias. And then Diddy's that's gonna be enough for Diddy's ego to be like, oh, you want me to go against Hove? And yeah, Diddy, and just tell Hove, like, look, like, yeah, obviously he's not the rapper you are, but this is probably the battle you want. You're gonna be going against like just everything, all the bad boy shit. So it's Jay-Z versus Bad Boys pretty much. And then they can do he calls him like he Jordan, like he the Jordan of hip hop. Okay, who did Jordan end up beating the Bad Boy Pistons? So you got the little narrative going, Jordan versus the Bad Boy. I think that'll be perfect. Then that'll be perfect. Who's your pick?
I was gonna say they should do another Jay-Z versus Nas again. Fuck it.
I think. Well, I mean, just from a hit
Fuck.
standpoint, that ain't going.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, Jay-Z's just gonna come out and just play girls, I do adore, and then I don't know what I was gonna play after that, but now it's got some hits though.
Yeah, Nas got
He's
songs. I
gonna
ain't gonna hear, but
like
it's just
Jay-Z
like
gonna just kill him with hits
yeah.
because he got so many hits though.
That's what I'm saying. I think Jay-Z versus Diddy would be perfect, bro. It would be perfect.
Yeah, but it won't be fair. I mean, it'll be fair, but it'll still be hard to like say who won because
But it's not
lyrically,
about who wins. It's an appreciation thing.
fuck that. It's about who wins.
It's an appreciation thing. And it's in the scene, like when they like, bro, I'm telling you, it will be perfect. The presentation will be great because you know Diddy gonna put on the show. It's just the people like, bro, it will be so perfect.
I still stand by the Nas shit.
And then if Diddy wanted to bring out the like, oh, he wanted to play Mario Winans, the I don't want to know, or some shit like that, or he want to bring out his little like bands or something, or like 112. Jay-Z could bring out like a Beyonce, like
Matter of fact, he do need to do that because I want to see Dollar choke Jay-Z.
That would be so fun. That would be so fun to watch. That Jay-Z versus Diddy would be so fun to watch, yo.
Yeah, but I don't. I think it would be messy. I don't think P Diddy would do it.
I think he would.
I don't think he would.
Because you're putting him with like arguably the best rapper alive. You know what I'm saying? That can do a versus. So Diddy saying no, like there's no one that can be a stage. Like you got the biggest name in hip hop, like from like a name standpoint, yeah, like I think Diddy would do that.
And on top of that, how would you pay them?
I mean, shit, dead ass. I'll just tell them y'all get 90% of the whatever money we get from this. Dead ass. Because the presentation is going to be crazy. The presentation is going to be crazy. You got to get the right venue, and then you got to make sure just IG is going to just blow up through that shit. Like wherever they post shit online, that's going to blow up that shit. Like it's going to be so big. I'll just do it. And like I said, it's a celebration thing. So, I mean, shit. And after that, a lot of people are going to be streaming your music and shit. So the young people that do be hating, because they're young people that be acting like Lil Wayne will watch JayZ in the verses. Those people are going to be looking up those songs by JayZ and be like, okay, this go. They probably can't even name you 10 songs by JayZ. But now he playing 20 songs that he feels his best songs. Like, I'm telling you, it's a relevancy thing.
Yeah, I definitely think JayZ gonna play that Nas bitch though.
Nah, I don't think. I mean, but that would be dope though. It'd be a dope show regardless.
Yeah, it would be. I mean,
my last little like topic, and then like I have a little thing I want to do, but so
okay.
So you know what ImanShumpert is, right? Tiana Taylor's husband. The
ImanShumpert?
Yeah.
Iman or Amon?
ImanShumpert. You know, it's like go ahead. You bad talking about your boyfriend? Like, what are you talking about?
No. I just don't want to get cut by Tiana Taylor.
All right, so
because I would nut right away.
He says LeBron ruined basketball, and I'm so tired of people doing this shit because they're not holding the right people accountable for him going to Miami.
Michael Jordan is the reason why.
The reason why is because Danny Ainge and Kevin McHale are two little butt buddies that sit there. It's like, oh, well, Kevin McHale's like, hey, can you know his bag of chips right there? Yeah, I'll give you Kevin Garnett for fucking Al Jefferson and Gerald Green. So they got Kevin Garnett on the Celtics. And all of a sudden now everyone act like Paul Pierce is a top 75 player. Like, yeah, he was a bucket, but damn, one ring. And they act like that motherfucker changed the fucking game of basketball. But nah.
No, one ring in the Sabbath. You forgot the Sabbath.
Yeah, no, the shit that he left the things. He took a shit, act like he hurt his knee.
No, he got stabbed by Benzito.
So that team ruined basketball. And I'm gonna tell you why. Not only is they the reason LeBron was like, nah, we gotta beat them. Kevin Garnett was the biggest asshole in the NBA. And from the Melo stories, was saying like Lala tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios and shit. It hurt losing to them because they were fucking so vocal about that shit. And then seeing how they were acting off of one ring, hell yeah, they wanted to beat them. Everyone wanted to beat them. So they got together. All right, LeBron said, all right, well, Cleveland put me out here with fucking Boobie Gibson, fucking Joe Smith, Anderson Varejao. Like, nah, y'all ain't get me the players I need. So I went to a team. And then I hold the media accountable because they make it so damn important to win a ring. They be like, oh, he hasn't won a ring, so he didn't achieve anything throughout his career. Like, huh? Like, okay, so LeBron leaves to win a ring. Kevin Durant leaves to win a ring. And they're like, oh my God, I can't believe he left to win a ring. Y'all made it the most important thing in the world.
I mean,
I just don't like everyone's, and keep in mind, dude, you know this. I'm not a LeBron fan. I just don't like everyone piling like he's the reason that basketball is this way. It's no. I'm surprised the NBA didn't even investigate that shit. Danny Ainge and Kevin McHale were damn near like best friends. Like, hey, here's my best player, the MVP. Like, yo,
no,
they okay with that happening, but they not okay with the player doing it.
Yeah, my entire thing is this though, right here. They lost that first championship to fucking the Dallas Mavericks.
The Heat, yeah.
So, I mean, there's a conspiracy theory there that LeBron lost it on purpose.
Yeah, there's people saying he didn't try because JJ Barea shut him down, and JJ Barea is like 5'8", and just like, how is this happening? But yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they think that because he was like, I want to be the super villain, but I don't want to be the super villain at the same time because they're gonna hurt my image. Like, nigga, why didn't they could have easily won.
Yeah, they could. And weren't they up 2-0?
I think so.
I think they were up 2-0. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, but when they lost, I was like, wow, you really lost to a German nigga.
Okay. I don't know how to respond to that.
Lost a German nigga and Mark
being from Jersey, that gave Jason Kidd his first ring. So I was like, I'm just saying they need to fucking hold. The media need to look in the mirror and be like, yo, y'all act like a ring so damn important, and then get mad when a player chase a ring.
Yeah,
let's
Tracy
hold
McGrady tried to chase the ring.
Accountable for that dumbass trade they did.
Tracy McGrady tried to chase the ring. Saw what happened. They lost. Him and Greg Oden.
Yeah, but they be doing that shit. Certain players do that shit like at the very end of their career. Like people start doing it in their prime just to beat the Celtics team.
Yeah, but I definitely think that the Tracy McGrady shit is just he should get more accolades than what he got because everybody just like whatever.
But no, that's
people forgot about
injuries though. I think it's more so
I know
injuries.
People forgot about Tracy McGrady once Yao Ming came on.
No, it's injuries.
I know, but I'm saying like I feel like you don't get a lot of respect. That's it. Besides true basketball fans that know Tracy McGrady.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I think there's always going to be people like that, where obviously he's not like the talent that I don't believe the talent is, but like when you hear like older people talk about like Chris Mullin or like Clyde Drexler and shit like that, it's just because
Bob
like, yo,
Cousy.
they can't beat Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So like Tracy McGrady just could never get past the first round and shit. It's just,
what the fuck is Bob Cousy gonna do against me?
Bob Cousy will work your ass, bro.
Yeah, right. That motherfucker better stick to that one hand fucking dribble.
Bro, that's because he was doing that and he didn't have the one hand. He's the reason people dribbling the way they are now. That's all I'm saying.
That nigga was twerking while he was dribbling.
He had no one to watch. Who is he supposed to watch? Imagine you playing a sport and you have no one to watch. Shit, dead ass. Half the moves they do now is considered a carry, to be honest. If you actually look at the rule, like when you do certain moves, that's a carry or that's a palming or something like that.
Because
but they
of
get
who?
away with it now. I'm telling you, like
because
he had
of who?
no one to watch,
because of
and
who?
the game was so like you're supposed to dribble like this. So he's like, okay. Look, all I know is
I'll watch Bob Cousy. I'll take him in the jacuzzi.
Bro, you can't even make 10 wide open shots and shoot around.
Bro, you can't even grow hair on your head.
Wow. And that's the end of this podcast. Oh shit. Wow. All right. Well, y'all just heard it here first. We will no longer be recording. Damn. And that's how this ends. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Wow, man.
Don't talk about my jump shot.
I have a question though. All right. I ask you this. This is the last thing.
Top 5 albums?
5 albums of the year. They don't have to be in order. Don't have to be in order.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna name yours real fast. You got logic on that. I know you do.
No, pick your 5 albums.
Fuck. You put me on the project. Blast, No Love Lost. Pac-Man. I can't remember the name of the joint. Probably Pac-Man. I had a list. I don't even know my fucking list one.
I was trying to find out what were the 5 best albums of the year, and all that shit. So I'm just curious, what were your 5 best albums of the year, Brandon?
First of all, don't ever call me that shit. Anyways, Benny the Butcher, The Plugs I Met, Volume 2. Fetty Wap, Butterfly Effect. Pac-Man, BMF Pac-Man, his album, I forgot what it's called. Lloyd Banks, Curse and Inevitable. And then Blast, No Love Lost.
That's a solid list. Solid list.
Yeah.
You know mine?
What about yours? What about yours? Richard Jefferson.
So I agree. I think Fetty Wap Butterfly Effect. I have that. I have, of course, The Inevitable by Lloyd Banks. It's 2. We Love You, Tekka 2 by Lil Tekka. Bop. Bop. I'm tired of you sleeping on it. Listen to it. Listen to it. I will only do Certified Lover Boy just because that shit, like, I think it just, that's the one album that I can see myself, like, years later, I'm going to still be listening to. I'm going to be Love You, Tekka 2. And then Alone at Prom by Tory Lanez. You know why? That's actually my number 1. You know why? Because how many times did Meg win an award for having this trash ass music that she releases solely because of the story she made up, right? So you know what? Since she's lying, we need to keep that same energy for Tory. All right. So since Meg want to get all these awards because, oh my God, she went through so much and none of that shit happened, then Tory should get awards because all his shit he had to go through off this bullshit ass story. So Tory Lanez Alone at Prom album of the year. He deserved it. If y'all really think Meg deserved those damn awards that she been winning, when you can't even name 3 songs by her. The only song I know about her is Body. And that's just because it's on 2K. A dumbass. I had to turn the sound off. You know, body, yada, yada, yada. Like, shut up. That's my 5 albums of the year.
So do you and Tory Lanez go to the same hair therapist? I ain't gonna lie, when you went on a rant, I felt like LeBron when he was in Cleveland and Jared Jack was talking shit. Like, nigga, who are you? What happened to Jared Jack?
When did Jared Jack and LeBron play together?
Oh no. And 2K. Nah, I mean,
hey, if y'all look in the details, it actually has like our Twitter names, not IG page. If you're interested in replacing a particular person on this podcast, feel free to message me. I'm R.Hobson. Just message me. Hey, moving on around here. Move as see like people acting real shiesty. Real shiesty.
Oh man. All I'm saying is coming from a nigga that made a video with another person, but you know what I'm saying? I fuck with the other dude. But no, but I really want to say something though, for real, for real. We cannot just base I'm never gonna like get mad about what these big award shows pick as artist of the year, rapper of the year, this and that of the year, because they don't know. They don't know nothing. Like they're all like the people that some I feel like some of the people that's voting for it is listening to their grandkids or their great grandkids
They
or their
already
kids.
the Grammys been exposed. You didn't see what happened? They said
I don't
that
care
they
about the
were.
Grammys.
I know, but I'm saying, like, I think that happens for a lot of award shows. The people in the committee that choose, they take pay. So certain
The
labels
world,
and certain
the
labels and
world is
certain
run
managers and
by
stuff, they do certain things. They pay them, they give them favors or whatever like that. And it's like because that award boosts their artists like
stock.
notoriety. Yeah. So yeah, that's what they do.
I look at it like this, man. We all know people get bribes.
Yeah, I know.
Come on now. Like we see a new artist blow up overnight a lot of times. And
Yeah.
they're not independent.
Yeah, but imagine being a manager and you being like, "Hey, I got 3 of my artists I manage all won Grammys." You know what I'm saying? That's your pitch to get the next big artist. So you doing whatever you can, like, yo, got a new artist, like, throw me a bone. But yeah, like this shit, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't take the thing serious. I just don't like, right? At least pick somebody. Like the Meg shit is just ridiculous. Meg winning awards is ridiculous, yo. Like that's everyone to talk about like the Macklemore winning the rap out over Kendrick. Nah. At least Macklemore had songs that were hits.
What you mean? Body yada yada not a hit? What?
And that's it. Episode 70. Let me talk my shit. I ain't really got nothing else to talk about for real.
What am I talking about?
I mean, we had to do something. I think Lil Durk artist of the year, just because his brand has grown so much. Like Lil Durk is literally like, dude, did you really think at the start of the year this motherfucker would be doing a country song with a racist dude? You know, like, I mean,
you know what? I'm not even gonna talk about it.
I think what you want to do about Lil TJ song of the year.
Who?
What you want to do about Lil TJ?
No.
And this random shit, but I think once, like, if the pandemic is ever over, I think we gonna go to having 4 10-day work days. I mean, like 4 10-hour work days. Yeah, I remember I had to go into work on Monday for the first time in like 2 years, bro. I was exhausted when I got home because I couldn't take my nap in the middle of the day, and then like, bro, it's just that shit crazy. I was like, bro, like I need a TV to watch or something. Like, god damn. Yeah.
This nigga said he going into work, but he living in the mansion though. Okay. You do an import and export, right? Okay, cool. I was just saying.
Hey, if I was like you and having some old man pay my bills, you know, just so you could do favors for him.
Nigga, you got an OnlyFans. Shut the fuck up.
If y'all want the link, hit up the Twitter.
Oh,
Hit up the Twitter. Hey, I didn't advertise it. You did. Hey, real friends. Hey, shout out Duddy. Yeah, that was cool. I get promoted by niggas. It's cool.
When is a fucking office with button that? This nigga fire.
All right,
y'all want to replace me, y'all can. Just know this nigga ain't paying nothing besides those coins. And those shits ain't going for nothing right now. He just give you a half a dose coin every episode or fourth. So you just gonna be stacking that shit up until forever.
All right. Well, I'm about to start recording. But all right.